Hi, I am former United States Army Private Jennifer Williams, and I'm going to be giving you a little information as to what happens in the military, at least for my time of service.
Okay, so Jennifer, when and where were you born?
I was born August 18th, 1986 in Kennewick, Washington.
Can you describe your childhood?
I had a pleasant childhood.
Describe your life before you entered the service.
I didn't really much have a life before service. I was in high school. I was a junior when I enlisted, and I, like I said, didn't really have anything going for me.
What made you join the service?
I turned 18 and started taking a really good hard look at my life and decided that I wanted to do something that matters. So I decided to enlist.
When did you enter the service?
I swore in on November 4th, 2004.
What was your training like?
Intense.
What did you wear?
We wore BDUs through basic training, which is the acronym for battle dress uniforms.
What did you do during your training and how did they treat you?
During training, they taught us how to basically just, live the military life. They taught us how hard it was going to be, and what was the second question?
Oh, how did they treat you?
They treated me fairly decent. I had one drill sergeant that didn't much like me, but, I'm pretty sure that there's, you know, not going to be a lot of people that like me, so I'm okay with that.
Did you make any friends?
I did. I made one friend in particular whom, although this was 10 years ago, is still a very near and dear friend of mine. And then I've also made other friends whom I'm still very close with.
And so you still keep in touch with them?
I do.
When did you leave and what made you leave?
I left on my 2-year anniversary is when I got out, and I got out because I got pregnant.
And how has your time in the service affected your feelings about war and the military in general?
Well, before I was in the service, I didn't really have any feelings toward war. But looking back at it now, I would absolutely still stand up next to my brothers and sisters in arms and defend our lovely country.
And describe your life now.
Interesting. I am finding that being a veteran, yes, is something that I consider a great accomplishment in my life, but there are so many people that think that veterans are a bunch of jokes and that it's actually harder to be a veteran than just a normal person, civilian.
Is there any advice you would like to give anybody about joining the military?
Joining the military is not for the faint of heart. If you don't believe that you can get through something that you couldn't dream about possibly even thinking about, it's not for you.
Okay, well that conducts our interview questions.